This is the memorized version of my favorite poem. The poem I've chosen is Emily Dickinson's Because I Could Not Stop for Death. I believe she is actually the speaker of the poem as well, and it is one of my favorite poems because she is saying you should not be afraid of death. It is something you should, embrace and look forward to because eternity is the end result, and that is something you should welcome. I also think that most poems view death maybe as something scary, and since this one does the opposite, it's another reason why I like it. I also think that there's no specific time or set location. I think Emily Dickinson, is in some sort of limbo between death and eternity. Um, Also, I think this poem was written for the person who might fear death and showing them it is not something to be scared of. So, because I could not stop for death. Because I could not stop for death, death kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves in immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too, for his civility. We passed the school where children strove at recess in the rain. We passed the grazing grain. We passed the setting sun, or rather, he passed us. The dew drew quivering and chill, for only gossamer my gown, my tippet only tulle. We paused before a house it seemed, a swelling in the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, a cornice in the ground. Since then to centuries, and yet it feels shorter than the day. I first surmised the horse's head were toward eternity. Now, that is the end. I also believe that I have interpreted this poem a specific way, and that this poem can be interpreted in all sorts of different ways, not just the way I have taken it. Another thing that I really enjoy about art and poems and stuff like that is that it's not supposed to be taken only one way. It can be taken the way you choose to take it. I believe that Emily Dickinson was a great poet and that she was talking to anybody who needed to hear the poem or, even just for herself. I do think there are many possibilities for what this poem could mean. It could mean something completely different. But that is it, and that is one of my favorites. Thank you.